I made 2 Dixie videos, one in late November of 2022 and one a week later in early December. And I was very confident with that guess. I stated multiple times in both videos, this is probably exactly what's going to happen. I will likely be right within a 60-day time frame. Where something different might happen, you have juncture with 2 great possibilities. That will happen around this zone right here, and this is going, so number 2 with the big exclamation mark, and it says late January through February, a critical interaction with the weekly 21 EMA, which I have clearly labeled here as well, right? And I made the 2 videos where I'm pointing here. I've rewinded price, and I'm going to play it here in a second, but before that happens, I want you to take a quick look. 1035 has to be hit. Actually, I haven't confirmed that. Did it use this as resistance? Yes. This was the follow-up video, I think, December 3rd. Yeah, so 1035 has to be hit. And then, so I was very confident 103 had to be hit 5. What I would do to figure out, hey, so remember how confident I was with that, right? And I had already explained, I had zoomed out and showed you the importance of this line. Like, my confidence doesn't make sense unless you know what, watch that video. And I'll zoom out here before I end this video. So you can see, oh my God, that's why it was so obvious to this dude. Because no one else doing Dixie has this exact line how he has it, all that stuff, so therefore it was obvious, right? So I have a knack for knowing what is in play. Do I always guess how price will interact exactly with what's in play? No, because I know there are variations, kind of like chess. There are variations of what could happen, right? Okay, here we go. Check this out. Now till about 60 days, I'm probably going to be right. But, like, very likely. It's just an easy analysis, right? With the way this is. Like I said, I have the best Dixie chart you will find. No other person is going to have a nicer, cleaner, more accurate chart. And I will show that to you at the end. I think. And if you do find them, share that person. I would love to see who would, I like to learn from other people. Anyway, so, but this weekly 21 here, look at this. That's where I would start being wrong. If it gets stuck under here and driven down. But until this weekly 21 is crunching down on price, which is essentially a negative pressure squeeze play, a bearish squeeze play. It's not necessarily squeeze, but it's getting squeezed between a straight line and an EMA, kind of a squeeze down. Until that happens, though, this is almost exactly what's gonna. This is by far the best guess of what's gonna happen over the next 2 months. If I had to do all right, now take a look. Remember, I've rewinded price, all right, and I drew this in November. Okay, all right, now let's play it. 10x speed on the 2-hour chart, and I put 1035 exactly where I thought it was going to be hit. Just the average slope, super easy guess, but I thought it would be hit exactly that price, almost exactly at that time. I haven't moved it. I've only changed the color of this line because it was too confusing having yellow line with the yellow weekly 21 EMA. Okay, so now let's zoom in to the 1-minute chart down to here. Again, I already knew this was going to happen, but you know, to be somebody who's newer in the charts, it's just, I don't know, it's not obvious, right? And this takes years until you can be that confident with stuff. And again, you know, I shouldn't really voice things that confidently because just weird things can happen. But anyway, it was just an obvious guess. 1-minute chart might be too small. 3-minute, yeah, this might be better. Here we go. All right, now let's zoom into that bad boy. Boom, boom. There we go. Take a look. Pretty damn good, huh? So, and it almost hit. So I said 1035. Not bad. All right, it hit almost that exact same time. Extreme precision, and here's why. Watch. This is why I was, you know, kind of being an ass, you know, overconfident person. I did it on purpose, and it's funny, I think, because it is true. I don't think you can find a better Dixie chart, and if you do, I want you to show me because I want to learn from that person. Wow, did I just get rid of my? Oh, there we go. All right, here is. I need to take off the weekly 21. All right, this is what's happening on Dixie. And that's why over here, it is not guaranteed. Like, the most likely thing that's going to happen is it hits this line again, the green line, just like it did here, and almost again here. Hit it once, you know, hit the point of control, hit it again. So every single time, at bare minimum, Dixie, bare minimum. Here's why this is important for crypto, everybody. Merry Christmas. This is like this is really good information. I promise you, and it's connected to crypto. Look, hit the green line, hit it again. Even touched the point of control, hit it again. Went below the point of control, almost hit it again. Another time, right? Hit it, hit the point of control, hit the green line again. Huh. So why wouldn't that happen this time? Bare ass minimum. Bare ass minimum. This is why I think it's going to break up, everybody. I'm not convinced it'll be touching the green line again. I think just like I had my 45-degree angle there. Ooh, where'd it go? I know I had it. Huh. I'll just redraw it. I think at bare minimum, it has to bust above the weekly 21. And it's got to hit that line. At least. So let's zoom into there. This or higher, for all of these reasons, is the most likely thing to happen. Okay, now why is this important for crypto? Okay, it's gonna hit somewhere close to 110 again. All right, it's probably gonna, which means it's gonna do a failure pattern above this channel line that has 12 years of history. Why is this important to crypto? Because the junction at the weekly 21 is what's going to stimulate the strong down or up move. That's the pivot. And it's not going to happen until late January or early February. Okay? So if no capitulation and crazy thing happens in crypto around the new year, then it's going to be around February. And what have I been saying for so long? I just took a random guess and I said February just because will be the Bitcoin bottom. No technical analysis. I'm literally just guessing because every single new year but one, so all 13 but one, has had a 35 to 40% correction. All but one. I can't remember what year that was. 2014, 2015 was coming out of the bear market. I think that was the year. It might have been 2016. Can't remember. No, it wasn't 2016. It had a 30% drop. But there was only 1 year. So that's why I just guess sometimes it happens before the new year, sometimes it happens after, but the key is it happens 45. So if you have a zero line, you have negative numbers, positive, or however negative, positive numbers, right? It happens 45 days on buffer on either side of New Year's. I just guessed the other side, February, right? So this is kind of saying that random guess that wasn't actually TA. I was just being cute and just stuck with my guns, but this is suggesting it's going to be right because if this bust up as I'm thinking, that means crypto will go down. And it will begin going down in late January, early February, which means the bottom will be around February or March. Potentially February, especially if it's a catapult. Because this is going to be a violent move. It's not going to wiggle around out of there, folks. It's going to go strong up or strong down. Will it be the exact instant? No. It might come up, retest and then go violent, right? But regardless, it's like winding up one of those Hot Wheels cars. It's not wound up yet, but once it gets in this hot pocket zone, that's the wind up and it will explode. All right, so anyway, if nothing crazy happens around the new year, this is my target for it and all the reasons why. Merry Christmas, everybody. We will see you next time.